Welcome to Howard's Opinion, the podcast where we dive into the latest and most intriguing stories from the world of sports. I'm your host, Howard, and I'm excited to share today's topics with you. We're starting off with a touching tribute to the late Kyle Busch, the NASCAR legend who left us far too soon. As the racing community continues to mourn his loss, we're taking a closer look at his legacy and the impact he had on the sport. Kyle Busch's sudden passing has sent shockwaves through the NASCAR world, with fans and fellow drivers alike paying their respects to the 41-year-old champion. But amidst all the tributes and condolences, one story that's caught my attention is the remarkable relationship between Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick. These two racing giants were fierce competitors on the track, but off it, they developed a deep respect and admiration for each other. In a recent episode of his podcast, Happy Hour, Kevin Harvick shared some fascinating stories about his rivalry with Kyle Busch. It's clear that their competitive spirit pushed each other to be better drivers, owners, and teammates. Harvick even went so far as to say that having Kyle Busch as a competitor was probably the best thing that happened in my career. That's high praise from one racing legend to another. As we reflect on Kyle Busch's life and legacy, it's clear that he left an indelible mark on the world of NASCAR. His bravery, kindness, and tenacity inspired countless fans and drivers, and his memory will continue to inspire us for years to come. We'll be exploring more of his story and the impact he had on the sport in the coming days. We'll be right back with more fascinating sports news on Howard's Opinion. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion, folks. We're diving into a great story about high school sports, specifically the Bemidji Lumberjacks. It seems like they've got some talented young athletes on their team, particularly in golf. Bearden Grant, one of their star players, has been working hard to find his touch around the greens after a transition from hockey to golf. I love seeing dedication like that in young people. The Lumberjacks have a real shot at becoming a state power in golf, with multiple players capable of breaking 75. They've got a deep team, and it's not just about one or two standout athletes. This kind of depth is what can take a team to the next level, especially when they're all grinding and pushing each other to improve. But it's not all smooth sailing for the Lumberjacks. Their baseball team recently suffered a tough loss in the Section 8-4A tournament, falling to Moorhead 11-8. They managed to tie the game up in the 7th inning, but ultimately lost on a walk-off 3-run home run. That's got to be tough to swallow, especially with their season on the line. I've got to give credit to these young athletes, though. They're out there giving it their all, win or lose. And who knows, maybe the Lumberjacks will bounce back and make a deep run in the tournament. We'll be keeping an eye on them, that's for sure. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion, ladies and gentlemen. As we conclude today's program, I'd like to shift our attention to the National Football League, where a significant development has unfolded. Derwin James, the exceptional safety of the Los Angeles Chargers, has signed a 4-year extension with his team, cementing his status as the highest-paid safety in the NFL for the second time in his illustrious career. Pause for emphasis. This 3-year, $75.6 million contract extension is a testament to James's outstanding performance on the field. With $57.5 million guaranteed and an average annual salary of $25.2 million, he has once again reset the market for safeties in the league. This deal not only reflects his value to the Chargers, but also solidifies his position among the elite defensive players in the NFL. James's career accolades are a testament to his remarkable skill and dedication. As a 5-time All-Pro honoree, he has consistently demonstrated his ability to excel in the secondary. His impressive statistics, including at least 93 tackles and 5 passes defended in each of the last 5 seasons, make a strong case for his historic payday. Sophisticated vocabulary. The Chargers' decision to extend James's contract is a shrewd move, ensuring that they retain a vital component of their defense. As coach Jim Harbaugh aptly noted, James is indeed one of the most incredible players in NFL history. His ability to excel in various aspects of the game has earned him a reputation as a dominant force on the field. This contract extension serves as a reminder of the significant financial investments teams make in their top talent. As we examine the landscape of the NFL, it becomes clear that players like Derwin James are essential to their team's success. The Chargers' commitment to James demonstrates their dedication to building a competitive roster and contending for championships. Pause for reflection. As we conclude today's discussion, I'd like to emphasize the importance of recognizing and rewarding exceptional talent in sports. Derwin James's contract extension is a prime example of how teams can prioritize their star players and ensure long-term success. Dramatic flourish. The drama of athletic competition continues to unfold, and we'll be here to provide insightful analysis and commentary every step of the way. That's all for today's Howard's Opinion. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep your head in the game.